Okay, this article is plastics found in autopsy brains. So they're finding microplastic in the brains of people at autopsy. This guy here, Matthew Campen, was the leader of the group that found these. They developed a new technique at the University of New Mexico to detect plastic in autopsy specimens. They found the highest concentration in the brains, but they also found them in the hearts, the livers, and other parts of the body. Most common one was a type of plastic called polyethylene, okay? And that's used for a lot of stuff, for plastics and even for clothing. Here, I'll show you some other pictures here. Here is some of the images of these little shards. They almost look like little pieces of glass in a kidney. Here they are, the little black things in the liver. Here's some pieces of it in the brain. So it's kind of scary. They use, among other techniques, this pyrolysis, gas chromatography, mass spectroscopy, electron microscopy, and other things. You know, they did a whole bunch of stuff to detect them. You know, it's not clear yet what the significance is, but they do think they're going to contribute to neurodegeneration and, you know, loss of brain cells, mitochondrial dysfunction, which leads to loss of brain cells. And, you know, how do you prevent that? And I don't know the answer to that yet. There is such a thing in the ocean called the Pacific Trash Island, whereby all the water, let's say from the Mississippi River and other rivers, flows into the ocean, and then all the plastics and other garbage debris that floats accumulates into an island of garbage. And what I'm trying to say is, if this stuff gets into your body, it has to go somewhere. And, you know, I would think more would be in the kidney. But they found more in the brains than the kidneys. And if the patients were demented, they found a lot more in the demented brains. It doesn't necessarily mean the plastic caused it. It could just be because the demented brain had a more open blood-brain barrier that it just was able to get in there more. They believe it's damaging the heart and it's damaging the reproductive organs, potentially going to increase the risk of infertility. So what can you do? I don't know yet, but a couple obvious things are, like, let's say you store water. You know, you bring a water bottle to work. Well, it's better to have glass than to have plastic. Now, what do you eat your food off? It's best to eat your food off clear glass. Even crystal glass can have lead in it, but clear glass usually doesn't. The writing on clear glass can. Like, I saw that Lead Safe Mama lady, and she said that Pyrex, she didn't get it, I believe she didn't get it off the Pyrex itself, but where they write the word Pyrex on the outer surface of the glass, that can have lead paint in it. Lead paint's much more common than people think it is. It's in a lot of lipsticks. You got to be careful about that as well. So anyways, at the very least, I would definitely have a whole house carbon water filter, and I would have a kitchen reverse osmosis filter. I would store my water in plastic. I would eat my food off clear glass plates. As I learn more about this, I'll let you know. I don't know enough yet about it. I thought it was quite interesting. So anyways, there it is. Finding pieces of microplastics, nanometer size, micrometer size in the brains of people, kidneys and hearts and reproductive organs.